Welcome back. Before we get started, love to hear from you. Drop me a line. Me, johnstoybox15@gmail.com. Would love to hear from you. Also, hit me up in the comments section. Please hit like and subscribe. I'm trying to get my channel to grow. Let me know what you think in the comments, what you'd like to see, things you think I could have done better, shouldn't have done at all. So today I've got something a bit different, and maybe some of you all can actually help me out with this. So I want to say about 7 or 8 years ago, I had some stuff that I was trading. A lot of it was GI Joe based, and I was starting to get into the Transformers 25th anniversary, the Chug, especially the Titans Return. The Titans Return is really what did it for me, or not Titans Return, Combiner Wars. So really starting to get into the Transformers, and I posted that I was looking for Transformers, and this buddy of mine, Rich, said, "I've got one for you." So okay, he showed me a list of the stuff he had, and he had this truck. Now, I grew up in Ohio, I've mentioned that before, and while I don't typically identify as a sports fan, I'm not a sports person. I like to make jokes that, by halftime I need a nap just from watching them run up and down the field repeatedly. I do like the Cincinnati Bengals. They're unfortunately not the greatest football team, but them and the Raiders are the two I chose at one point, and I have just always stuck with them because I believe it's important. So I really liked the Tiger design on this truck. And this thing, the bed's plastic, but all of the body of the truck, outside of the windshield and the tonneau cover, is actually die cast, and I didn't quite transform it together correctly. The doors are not supposed to pivot like this when it's in truck mode, but it was kind of stuck, and it's knockoff of some type, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. So if any of you all happen to know what type of truck this is and who made it, I would love to find out. I've been trying to figure it out for years. A lot of the markings on it make me think it's a Ford, but there are no actual Ford emblems. Its transformation it's not difficult, but the thing is kind of stiff, and I don't use it a whole lot, but the transformation's fairly simple. You pull out the bed, fold down the feet. The arms sort of slide out a little bit, and then you gotta be careful with this because it's not the greatest quality, but it's really cool, and I like it. I really do like the truck a lot. But you fold it out and fold it down, and it doesn't always go right into place. It's a bit finicky. I'm always afraid I'm gonna break it. But this is basically it transforms. It makes an interesting little robot. I don't dislike it. I really like it quite a lot. I think it's pretty cool. I love the die cast on it. It's really kind of neat. A bit awkward, but honestly, that's one of the things I really like about it. Is just it's unique. I have not seen another one. I have no idea what it is or where it came from. As far as markings go, it says made in China, China patented. Right there, but that is the only marking as far as like a manufacturer marking I can see. And then it says things on the side. It says Powerful Racing Sports, Race F128, Tiger Truck on the hood. On the top it says Go Tigers Go. I don't really know what it is, and I would love to find out. So if any of you all have seen this, or maybe have this, and can tell me where it came from, that would be great. I would love to know. Also, if you know a way to get it to transform a little bit easier, I always worry about breaking it when I do it, so I don't transform it very much. It usually sits in truck mode. Because again, it's kind of a goofy robot, but I like the truck. It's got a fair bit of sentimental value, because most of the things I get from my friends I like to try and hang on to and try not to just get rid of. I've got stuff that I don't actually collect that I've received from friends. Like I had one friend, I've been friends with him for a very long time, and he gave me a bobblehead Skeletor one time. And while I am not a bobblehead person, I have one other one that a buddy of mine, Josh, sold me, and I got specifically because it was Boba Fett. Aside from that, I'm neither a bobblehead or a Pops kind of person, but I do have a couple of bobbleheads apparently. But I mean, it's a neat little truck. I really like it. I would just like to know what it was, if it has a name, because honestly, I'm tired of calling him Brian. I couldn't think of a better name. Truck Ore didn't quite seem to do it, and I think Tiger's owned by some company or another. It's a joke. It's owned by Thundercats. Anyhow, thanks for joining me. Let me know in the comments what you thought, especially if you can help me identify this. I don't have a whole lot of things in my collection that I don't know what they are, but this is one of them. Also, I don't know if it was released in the United States or if it was released in the UK. The gentleman I got it from, Rich, originally came from the UK, and I'm not sure, how long he's had this. And I actually mentioned it to him the other day when we were talking. I'm like, I ran across this, thought about you, wondered what you've been up to, and he just messaged me. I have weird coincidences in my life sometimes, and that was one of them, and it kind of made me laugh. The one thing I noticed about this that I haven't really noticed with other things is the front wheels are on an axle, the back wheels are not. They're independent. There's no, because it would get in the way of the legs. So I really like that. I may have to try and figure out how to get this one out. I think the screw is a little bit bent because the wheel wobbles, whereas the other ones don't really wobble. This one, the back one, a little bit. So again, I think the screw's bent, or maybe the plastic's starting to wear out. Because again, it's it's plastic. But thank you for joining me.